This is the best laptop I've ever owned. So this, my friends, is a 15-inch early 2011 MacBook Pro. I've had this from November 2020, and I used it all the way up to May of 2023, when the entire motherboard just completely died, it stopped working. Now these models in particular, as well as the 17-inch models, were notorious for GPU failures, and mine did actually have that happen, but I disabled the AMD GPU that was inside this machine and I ran off the Intel graphics for its remaining months of its life. This was probably the most reliable laptop I've ever had. Not only was it just such a powerhouse with a Core i7 in it, but even with only 4 GB of RAM and a 500 GB spinning hard drive, this thing was a beast. This edited all of my YouTube videos from 2020 to 2023. I ran Windows 10 on this thing and streamed and played a whole bunch of games. It ran great, actually, and High Sierra was still getting updates until November of 2020, which is unfortunately when I got this, so it was still kinda at its latest security patch until, you know, later. Now let's go ahead and open it so you can see the glorious display. Ooh. I love this laptop because of its huge display. Like, the 15-inch screen was perfect for video editing, perfect for watching stuff on. It was absolutely amazing. The keyboard felt amazing. The trackpad actually did not feel bad at all. It was just an all-around good machine. And it being a unibody model meant it had a great selection of ports and even a DVD drive. Alright, let's open it up so I can talk about what's on the inside. Okay, now that we have all the screws taken off, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Now you may be looking inside this and going, I don't really see anything wrong with it. And honestly, I didn't either. But to be fair, I didn't really take a deep dive into what's under the motherboard because I don't really think that's in my skill level yet. And no, this is not the original hard drive that's inside this MacBook. I actually put the hard drive from the 2010 MacBook Pro that I no longer have. I gave it to my friend for an Android server. 250 gigabytes. Now you may have also noticed that there's no battery inside this machine. I actually did make a video on how it actually expanded and how it no longer is even in this machine anymore, so. But yeah, if this laptop still lasted today, I would still be using it. Like, I completely would still be using it. Like, the hardware inside this machine wasn't, like, terrible to me. So what if it only has a 2nd gen Core i7 and 4 GB of DDR3 RAM? It's fine. I was living with 1 GB of RAM on this MacBook. Okay, I put this computer back together, and I want to say, you've served me well, kind MacBook. You actually want to know something funny? Is that the reason why I now have this MacBook is because my grandmother thought that this MacBook actually broke beforehand. So she was using this from, I think, 2012 to 2020, I think, and then it started having some weird graphical issues, kinda. There would be like blue lines on the boot screen, but after a PRAM reset, it worked for those 3 years that I used it. So yeah, Thanksgiving of 2020, I got this, and it was probably the best thing to happen. Such a great machine. You guys wanna know something funny? The last video that this MacBook was editing was the History of Venturing Tale video from like 2 years ago. This video came out on May 19, 2023, and I think the MacBook broke down on May 14th, 2023. Well, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe today if you want to see your name at the end of my videos, and stay tuned to when I reveal the worst laptop I've ever used, and I'll see you guys in the next one.